Hello guys, so today I have something different. Not gonna be building no drones today, but I have a DJI Goggles power bank for my goggles. So recently I bought another set for my brother to use, trying to get in the hobby with the DJI especially. And I got this battery with the set that I got. I bought this set, only the goggles, they no hack, they're very old firmware. I got them for 400 shekels, which is in Israel shekels, which is pretty damn cheap, very good condition. But the battery is not working, and I got them without the USB cable. So yeah, this battery does not turn on. I'm trying to press, and as soon as I plug in the charging, charges for a couple of seconds and then goes off. But it's not something, but it doesn't stay. So you see stars showing up right here. Let me try and show you. And soon it will stop. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna be doing, there you go, it just stopped right now. So basically what I'm gonna be doing, we're gonna try and open it, check what's up with this battery. Maybe the batteries are dead and we're gonna have to swap them. I have a couple of 18650 laying around. So I'm hoping inside there's 2-pack 18650s. So let's open this case. There's a trick in opening these cases. Here we have a couple of screws down here and from the other side. So what I'll be gonna be doing, let me try and zoom in. Yep. So what I'll be doing is get under this adhesive thing that they put without destroying it. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here. So I have some sort of a white dot and Phillips screw. So let's open that screw up. And there's another one underneath the button. So here under the button, we should do the same thing. Come in with this sharp knife. Just pry the button. So and remember, this is how the icon was. Yeah. So yeah, we removed the button. And we have 2 more screws, I think. Oh, they're not easy. So these are very small ones compared to the first one we took apart. And put it aside. And now it's supposed to open. Somehow. So I think we have to pry one side. So on the sticker side, this is the part that should be removed, and where the logo part is the actual body of it. So, or not. These parts don't look like. Wait, let me try. I'm gonna take this thing. Try to open this thing. It's like right to. Come on, Canon, focus. So be careful not to puncture get too much inside. And not showing anything. Weird. Why it is so hard to open this battery? I need to pry these parts. So the best entry point is where we remove the screw, because here I can move the inside. I do hear some stuff moving, but I'm not sure. Let me try. Maybe we should bring the big boys, the big guns. Bars of glue. Oh no, here I have succeeded, I think so. Yeah, we have succeeded. So guys, you gotta be super careful here. I'll tell you why. Because what you're gonna need to do is come from that white dot thing. You just squeeze on the battery and you'll have some sort of an opening. You can see that opening here, which is where the screw house. But be careful not to get too much inside, because you'll break the screw anchor point. And then you're gonna move in until it pries open. It's not easy. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is doable. So now, wow, that's actually a very nice board, to be honest. Really nice board, to be honest. I think that white thing is to indicate if water has entered the device. That white dot, I'm not sure. Okay, let's test the battery voltages. Let me bring my multimeter. What voltage do we read? This is the battery. And we're gonna go to volts. So my range is 2, 20, 200. We're gonna go to 20. Let me put that here. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna zoom out, guys. I'm gonna zoom out for you. Maybe that'll be better. Sorry guys, I'm telling you, I'm just new to photography, and especially using this Canon R50. So let's set the batteries. So here is the ground. Okay, I think that's why it's not charging. It is seeing 4 volts. So probably one of the cells is dead. Let me try, let me think. Okay, let me think. So we got it. So here we are on the ground part, which is the minus. This is the plus. So we are reading on both cells 4.4 volts. I'm dropping. So basically it's telling us that the batteries are dead. Actually are dead. I think to remove the pack we have to unscrew this middle screw also in here. There's another one in the middle. So let's remove that one too. Try and get to the cells, because I will be replacing these cells. Okay, so this is a very large screw head. Yeah, I know you cannot see that, but trust me, it's there. If you open yours, you'll see. And let me see if we can take part. No, let it slide. You have to slide on. I think we need to slide that. Wait, let me try some lighting. Okay, maybe that'll be better. So I do see better. So I think that we need to desolder these connection points before we can remove the batteries, because I think they are slide-ons. Okay, let me take apart. Let's take apart the batteries, because I'm pretty sure they're pretty much dead. Wow, it's a very nice board for power bank. So we have TX, RX, ground, switch, battery, I2C. I think this is I2C. You know what? It'll be actually very fun to connect to the I2C points and try to understand if they are communicating. I guess there's a fuel gauge talking to the batteries. There's some UART. You know what? Let's fix the battery and try and communicate these in a different video. In different video, we'll try to communicate with the battery. Okay, so first I'm gonna take off the V-bat, the plus. That's some sort of this gel on top of it. Let me try. Oh shit, it's gonna stink. This glue's oh, that was easy. Okay, so positive is out. I'm gonna take the balance. So we have plus, minus, and balance. I think these batteries are connected in series to boost up the voltage. So basically this is a 2-cell pack. So they have the 2 main leads and the balance lead. So I'm gonna take out the balance lead. Shit. This shit stinks. And let's take out the ground terminal. Need to buy me a clamp to work on this stuff. Okay, so now let's check if we can slide out the battery. Let the battery slide, or is it glued? I hope not. Let me take out the board. Alright, awesome. So the board is out. So here we have wow, 2 large chips, maybe for fast charging, or I don't know what. So here we have a very big chip. Let me try and shut down the power. Come on, Canon, awesome. By the way, the room is way too darker than the pictures. What you're seeing, I'm seeing way darker colors, but never mind. So here we have 2 microchips, large ones, probably for fast charge and slow charge. Oh yeah, so the chip is out. Let's test the battery voltages right now. See if we can get something else. So no, the valve voltage is very low. Maybe we can boost the voltage by just trying to recharge these cells. But I'm just gonna go with the new cells. It's not worth it. I'm gonna take out these cells. Let's test what cells they use. I need to figure out the way how to remove batteries safely. But I think we glue these cells together. The cells are not glued actually. They do move. Well, one of them is moving, the other one is not. I can't put off, I'll try to try it out, but it's not very smart. Because we might puncture one of them and just blow shit up. So if this is the positive, this is the negative, so we are clear. Push from this side. Something is glued down there. Maybe we have another screw down here. So I'm gonna go with some light guys. I need to see what we are doing. So this is moving. This is also moving. It's not going down. Maybe if we punch this. No. Let me try one thing. Because we're reading 4.2 volts. This means that each cell is 2.5 volts. So the cells are pretty much dead. It's 2 volts per cell. These cells are dead. We gotta change the cells. And I have brand new cells. But we gotta open it first, I guess. Right? How the heck did they manage to put these cells inside? We've gotta be super careful with these batteries. I don't want to pull them from these tabs, because we're just gonna... Let's see. How the heck are we gonna take out this battery out? Then we can destroy the batteries and just start functioning with lithium. Okay, so the cells are glued. We're gonna somehow push that without. We need something plastic. We need something plastic. Not metal. We need something plastic to punch in from the inside. Let me try on prop. No, prop's not gonna do the trick. What happens if we push the other one?
one is already out. The other one is didn't need to drop. So I am pulling from the gaps, and I see that underneath. Okay, I think the batteries are out.
Let me try. I think we are almost out. Awesome. Alright guys, so we took the batteries out. Basically they have 2 points of glue. This is the battery was sitting inside like this, so they have 2 points, one on the right side, one on the left side, so you gotta try and pry it, be very careful. What I did is I started from the negative side, because if I scratch the casing and short something here, it won't even matter because the entire casing is ground. And be careful on doing it on the positive side, because if you short something, it will catch fire. I do not suggest anybody to, this is not recommended on doing so, do it at your own risk. But yeah, so the cells are ICR 18650 lithium ion. Well, they are 2600 milliamps and connected in series. I think they are Samsung cells. But yeah. So I'm gonna get my newer cells, and I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Okay guys, so pretty much got my battery that I told you about. This is the same capacity. This cell is by Samsung. These are Samsung cells, and they are 2600 milliamps, so basically same capacity. I guess that the fuel gauge on the board will not be confused. Hopefully it's the same voltages. So I'm gonna start assembling the battery. We're gonna put on mine. We're gonna also take this white thing that was on top of the battery. I'm gonna put it on my one, the newer one. Start connecting. So you have the cells. Ah, I forgot what to put it in. So this is supposed to be on this side. Get out of the way. Okay, there we go. And let's start assembling the motherboard. So first of all, put it in, the screw. The screw is so tiny. Ouch. It's my only wearable screw. And my battery is sitting on 4 volts. Not the best cell putting inside. I thought I had brand new ones, but I don't. Okay, so let's start assembling the battery. So first of all, I'm going to start with the balance lead. Awesome. This is the terminal. Come on, Canon. Focus. And let's put the other, let's start with the ground. And you're gonna, let's do this. We need some clamp speed. This is very small wire. So basically it's not gonna go back to OEM configuration, but it's gonna be close enough to keep the same functionality that we had before. Remember when you do some soldering in batteries, don't do it on top of PCBs. So, solder balls won't fall down and short something. So let's start with the ground.
ground we have got. Let's do the positive side. Oh, I hate these fumes. 13 or 12 years ago, I did a video on YouTube. This was my first video doing a fume extractor. Make sure to watch that video of mine. And I should be doing another fume extractor video and start using one. I try to not to exhale and breathe these fumes, but you know. Awesome, let's do the positive side. Awesome. So basically we did hook up the entire battery. And let me try and... Okay, so the battery is not turning on. The battery is not turning on. Why is that? Let me try and charge the battery. Okay, so it is charging. Okay, it did show the correct voltage according to the multimeter. Is it getting warmer? No, it's not. Let me try. Damn! There we go, guys. We did manage to. Let's see if we have power. Let me try and reconnect this button. We're getting voltage. Maybe not. Okay, so it is charging. Let me try and get something to test with. Well, here I've got my DJI goggles. I have the original cable. Let me plug it in to my goggles. And let's plug in the USB cable and damn! The goggles did power on. Alright guys. Yep, so it did power up. Woohoo! We have a new battery cell, guys. Awesome. I'm super happy. Let me try and power it off. Fucking awesome. Oh, oops, I said something that I'm not supposed to say. Woohoo! Great, guys. So we did fix the battery. So the issue was these cells were too low and dead, and the battery needed some recycle. You know. So what I'm gonna do is trying to figure out a way to discharge the battery completely and then recharge it again. Let the fuel gauge inside start and start learning the battery curves on this thing. And we need to reconnect this. By the way, I think that we so we have to now just plug in everything once again. No, see. So the way they close the battery is that it is placed and they also some lube inside. So we'll never reclose as the original one did, but I'll reclose good enough for my so now my hand close the battery. So you have to go like where the USB cable goes out. This is how you plug it in that. So and clicks, no clicks. That's the control. You turn on the lights down here. So it will never go back to the original place, the way it was. Maybe from the so no, not sure. That's some sort of locking mechanism. We can move where these cases like slide in, there's not really tunnels where these slides should go. Maybe we'll close there. I'm gonna close this case and then I'll come back to you. I'm not that. We're gonna speed up things to one. Stick around and start. No problem, right? Close, not close. Stop. It's gonna go directly and off.
Okay guys, so I did eventually close up the battery. It closed, but not the way I wanted, because we have some scratches here. Let me try and show you. We have here some scratches. Come on, Canon. You can do it, Canon. Alright, awesome. So here you can see we have some scratches. But that's fine, that's good enough. We have the sticker, the button, and the entire case. Awesome. And yeah, we saved ourselves another DJI battery pack. That's awesome. Battery, power bank, whatever you call it. Awesome. Thank you guys very much. Hopefully this video was helpful. Now I have 2 power banks. Thank you for everything. Please stay tuned, subscribe for more content, and leave a like if you liked. And if you have any stuff that can help me to improve the quality of video and stuff, awesome. Bye guys, see ya.